We all strive to be kind. It's the foundation of human communication, a sense of caring and compassion. But what if I told you that kindness, like anything, can be destructive? Take a look at your own life. How many times have you felt like you were trying too hard to be kind? How many times have your acts of kindness turned out to hurt you? In this video, I want to talk about how kindness, when abused, can ruin your life. We will look at this through the lens of Stoicism, a philosophy that teaches us to keep our emotions under control in order to maintain inner peace, even when external circumstances can throw us off balance. This is not a call to abandon kindness. It is a call to be mindful of your actions and how your acts of kindness affect you and those around you. Stay with me and I'll show you how the wisdom of the Stoics can help you find balance. The Stoic approach to understanding how kindness can ruin your life. 1. First technique: recognizing your own kindness. Sometimes kindness can become an overwhelming burden when a person tries to please everyone, forgetting their own needs. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius warned us about turning kindness into an instrument of self-sacrifice. Imagine a mother who constantly gives all her energy to her children, neglecting her own well-being. She sacrifices rest, hobbies, and her interests, believing it will benefit her family. However, this leads to exhaustion, depression, and a loss of personal happiness. As a result, instead of being a source of strength and care for her family, she becomes emotionally and physically vulnerable. Stoic advice: kindness is a gift, but one that must be guided by wisdom. When you do good for others, do not forget yourself. The Stoics taught that we should not abandon ourselves for the sake of others, as this leads to internal chaos. Find balance by giving only as much as you can without harming your own well-being. 2. Second technique: respecting your boundaries. One of the key lessons of Stoic philosophy is the importance of setting boundaries. Kindness without limits turns into self-destruction. When you constantly give yourself to others without knowing how to say no, it can lead to burnout and the feeling of being used. Imagine someone at work who always agrees to help colleagues, even when it harms their own work. Their tasks go unfinished, and others begin to take their help for granted. As a result, their productivity suffers, and resentment builds up inside them. Stoic advice: learn to say no when necessary. If you don't protect your boundaries, no one else will do it for you. According to the Stoics, every person is responsible for their own well-being. This means you must prioritize and not allow others to abuse your kindness. 3. Third technique: expectations vs. reality. Stoic philosophy teaches that expectations are the source of pain and disappointment. When you expect your kind actions to be rewarded, and they are not, feelings of resentment and injustice arise. Stoics urged us to act without expectations, focusing on the act itself, not the outcome. You helped a friend move, expecting that they would return the favor when the time came. But when you needed help, your friend was too busy. This can lead to feelings of disappointment and anger. However, Stoics taught that true kindness is an action without expectation. It should bring satisfaction not because you expect something in return, but because it is part of your nature. Stoic advice: act according to your inner morality, not external rewards. Expectations often become a trap for kindness. The less you expect from others, the more freedom you gain. Remember, every person operates according to their own logic, and their actions won't always match your expectations. 4. Fourth technique: don't become dependent on others' opinions. In today's world, we often seek approval from others. This manifests in kindness too. We do good things, hoping that others will appreciate, praise, or support us. But the Stoics warned us of the danger of such dependence. You constantly help colleagues or friends, hoping it will improve your status or make you more popular in their eyes. But if one day you are criticized or accused of not doing enough, it can deeply hurt your self-esteem. It's important to remember that others' opinions are unstable and not always objective. Stoic advice: true kindness comes from within and does not depend on others' opinions. Don't seek praise or recognition. Your actions should be directed towards internal harmony, not external reward. As Epictetus said, we should care not about how we appear to others, but about how we behave to ourselves. 5. Fifth technique: moderation in everything. A key principle of Stoic philosophy is moderation. Even in kindness, it's essential to maintain balance. Being overly kind can lead to burnout and disappointment. When helping others, don't forget your own needs and limitations. You are always the first to offer help to your friends, colleagues, or family, putting their needs above your own. But after some time, you notice that you can no longer manage your own tasks and responsibilities. This can cause stress and fatigue. Stoic advice: strive for moderation in everything. Kindness should not exceed reasonable limits. As Seneca said, don't refuse to help others, but help in a way that does not harm yourself. Remain kind, but don't forget about balance. 6. Sixth technique: self-sufficiency and kindness to yourself. The Stoics emphasize the importance of self-sufficiency. We must be kind not only to others but to ourselves as well. It's crucial to remember that if you neglect your own well-being, your kindness to others will eventually diminish. You help your friends and family but forget about yourself. At some point you realize that you no longer feel joy in what you do, only fatigue and burnout. This happens because you ignored your own needs. Stoic advice: it's important to take care of yourself to stay strong and capable of helping others. This isn't selfishness but wisdom. As the saying goes, you can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of your health, both emotional and physical, so your kindness remains genuine and sincere. 7. Seventh technique: control your emotions. When kindness is unappreciated, or when others begin to take advantage of it, feelings of anger and disappointment arise. The Stoics taught us to remain calm in any situation and not allow emotions to take over our reason. You helped a colleague or friend, and in return you received only criticism or indifference. This causes hurt and irritation. It's important to remember that you can't control other people's reactions. The only thing you can control is your response to their behavior. Stoic advice: control your emotions and stay in harmony with yourself. As Marcus Aurelius said, wisdom lies in accepting what we cannot change and changing what is within our power. Don't let external circumstances disrupt your inner peace. It is important to keep a balance in life. Kindness is a great power, but it must be reasonable. We can be kind without destroying ourselves and our boundaries. The wisdom of the Stoics teaches us that it is important to be kind, but to keep our minds clear and our spirits strong. If you would like to learn more about how to apply Stoic principles to your life, subscribe to the channel, like and comment. Together we can find inner peace and resilience in the face of life's challenges.